So, we're forking back to another earlier part. I just defeated the Cloud Giant again, but this time around, I never got the ribbon for her, so the protection doesn't exist. And I figure we might as well follow up this another alternate fork while we're here.
That's so? How? Plan to use me like you did Dettlaff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler. Well, don't just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I have no idea what awaits me once we leave this place. Treat it as my last wish.
Just gonna go our separate ways? No parting words?
Did you wish to tell me something?
Actually, that'd probably be best.
Oh my. No woman's ever treated you this way.
Not that I recall, no.
In that case, at last you felt what so many women in this world feel at times.
I just hope this tale has a happy ending. For me, for you, for everyone.
That may very well depend on you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing beyond what you heard. For now. Come. The exit's this way.
Weird how the mist doesn't seem to affect the giant at all. Alright, floating cloud sex. I don't know what I expected, but I don't know if I quite expected them to be like sky swimming the whole time.
Let's get ready. Dettlaff will be here any moment now.
Syanna, I have a question I must ask you. Did you truly feign it all? That which bound us was a ruse?
Dettlaff, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For Now we must part. A shame.
Syanna!
What did you do? What I had to do. What she deserved. Beauclair will know peace once more. The vampires will have left the city by dawn. I shall leave as well. Go far away, far from men. You can try to stand in my way. Then I shall kill you both. Though that is not at all my will. The decision is yours.
You can go. But if ever we meet again...
I shall keep my distance, believe me. Geralt, Regis, farewell.
I'm sorry. I swore to protect her, I know, but it happened so fast. What have we done?
Let a killer walk. Isn't that what you wanted from the start, though? We have to let Anna Henrietta know.
Geralt, you will face...
I know. All the same, we have to inform her.
Well, this is a hell of a darker turn. As expected, the attempt on her life is successful if she doesn't have the magical ribbon to save her. Making this entire plan pretty folly all around. By not killing Dettlaff, I've spared Regis of a future of being hunted by other vampires in Toussaint, but there's a price. In fact, you could say the end result of this is that we fail the entire contract. And not even for great reasons.
Hey there, Geralt of Rivia.
What do you want?
Me? Not a thing. Name's Handsome Jacques, and I've already got it all. What I wonder is if there's anything you'd need.
Of all things, this game has a handsome Jack. Why not? So, hell of a different outcome, isn't it? We had our happily ever after, we had our horrible tragedy, and now we've actually got an ending that seems to put Geralt straight in jail. Although maybe we can get out of here.
What can you get me exactly?
Exactly. Anything a patron of this little auberge might desire. From decent victuals that won't stew your innards to a dab of fisty to make you fly. Even brought in a slinky piece of arse once. A boarder claimed to suffer from glandular overactivity or some such. You see, out there beyond the walls, I'm a lowly dog's body. But here, in the kingdom of the clink, I'm the king.
Can't readily think of anything.
Come now, mate. We all need something. You've just not been in here long enough to know.
You know me? How?
No. That's a stretch. No, I wouldn't say that, no. But I do know they've assigned you to the laundry, same as me. And I know what you're in for, your dastardly deed. Then again, I know that about every jester who winds up here.
Kinda curious to know what you know, or think you know.
The Duchessa hired you to find the butcher of Beauclair. And you did, but then you let him butcher dear Anarietta's sis. Then this brute simply vanished. Dropped off the face of the earth, though in his case, turned to vapor, might be the better phrase.
Seem pretty well informed.
best informed mutt in this kennel, paws down. Duchessa's cross, no doubt, while you await your trial, though she never seemed concerned for her sister before.
Since you seem to know so much, tell me one last thing. My sentence. What'll it be?
None can tell you that. Henrietta's a fickle cocotte. There's just no knowing which teeth she's like to flesh. But I'd advise against escape. You're a prisoner among many now. Take flight, though. Make it out. Public enemy number one.
Why'd they lock you up?
Hodgepodge. I had no domicile but had to winter somewhere, so I robbed a shopkeeper. Couldn't have made a worse mistake. The penalty was a fine, an amount I couldn't pay, so they switched it to lashes, meted out on my bum. After that, I shifted course, started pinching bigwigs' noses. Cut the tail of Count Beauvieux's steed. Got a year and a half for that. My next exploits had to be grander, even greater wrongs. So I carefully chose my victim, Marshal de la Stake. Filled his cask with dung from between my very own cheeks. That got me 3 years of free room and board. I'll pull another prank as soon as they let me out. Made it a career. It's become my way of life.
You gotta wonder just how long Geralt's been in here with his hair being that long from where we left it. So this guy's a life prison inmate. He just keeps doing minor offenses that won't get him killed, but will get him nicely in here where he at least can survive the winter and everything.
We gonna report for this laundry duty? Rather get it over with.
Away we go. Personally, I'm pleased we're assigned to it. Those rags stink like sick in the sun, but you get used to it. And when you're working, you get more bread.
So I told him, don't get my dander
I've
up,
no clue,
because if
but
you
we're
get
better
my
off
dander
chomping
up,
grass.
I'll get up your dander, if you get my drift.
You told me that, did you?
I sure
They
did.
locked me up.
I haven't
Been in
got
prison a few times now, haven't I? Are there quests in here? What in the world? Oh my god, is this Gwent? Do I have my Gwent cards?
Stop your ogling. This is no cabaret. Will you play or not?
What's the stake?
Look at this. Not 2 fleece to his name, and he asks about stakes. You can bet those racks you're wearing.
What'll I get if I win?
Bread. I put some aside for Stefan, but it won't kill him to go hungry.
Who's Stefan?
None of your rotten business. A rat. So, playing?
Why not?
Lay them out then.
Prison card game. Okay. Bit of a surprise here. Let's get busy. Gwent has had the weirdest roles in this game so far. I literally played a game for Syanna's life, and now I'm playing a game in prison for losing Syanna's life. Funny how that plan. For not playing the earlier Gwent game, I'm playing a Gwent game. Funny how that pans out, huh? Trade out. Ooh, triple spies already. That's a hell of a starting hand. Very tempting to swap something else out, but it's probably a good idea just to be satisfied with this. Because this is a good hand right now, I think. Yeah. Let's get busy. After all, Gwent's a spy's game as far as I can tell. Would have been nice to draw a dummy, I suppose. No such luck there. Maybe I'll get one off of one of my spies. He's playing Skellige. Hello. Don't expect to see much Skellige in this game. I wonder if he's wait, he was talking about his brother who plays the Skellige deck. I wonder if this is actually his brother here. It's been a while, so I wouldn't be able to remember his name directly like that. Alright. Oh my god, I drew another one. Well, there's one way to get a card advantage. Yep, he's using my spies against me. As expected. Ooh, Gaunter. Not bad. Warhorn in the back row. It's only for 1 power, though. It's not really that big of a deal. So do I try to make up the difference or let him have it? I mean, letting him have it is the sane thing to do, honestly. Obviously, since I've covered him with so many spies. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 special cards, 1 matching pair, 1 muster card, 2 halves of pairs, a medic, a warhorn, and a scorch. Alright. Shouldn't have much trouble winning future rounds. You passing? As expected. Gwent in jail. Alright. Let's get Gaunter out there before I make the mistake of drawing an... Oh, really, huh? An immediate pass. I should play a weak card then and just get that out there for the cheap victory. And that'll make me draw another card, too, so that'll be nice. He's trying to save for the final round. He knows that I have a big card advantage, so he's trying to slightly drain it by making me play 1 card at least. Oh, I drew another darkness. Bummer. That's the exact thing I didn't want him to draw. Wow. He used his ability to get 2... Not bad. He used his ability to get 2 spies out of his graveyard back on the field. Huh. Well, if I kill the spy, then I'll be able to draw him with Yennefer. So let's do that. He goes to my graveyard. Haha, Trixie Trixie. Ceres. Fitting for that deck. Right, it is a muster card. That's freaky for a hero, too. That's a pretty unique power for that to have. Let's observe that, because I need to make sure I know how it works. Clan Drummond Shield Maiden. Summons all Shield Maidens from the... Yep. Alright, so keep that in mind. If I can collect those, that's a hell of a hero card. Unless my hand's filled up with them already. Let's get you out already. If I'm going to resurrect the spy, I don't want to accidentally draw the 3rd darkness next. That'd be a bummer. Oh, look at you. Gonna throw another spy my way? Yep, they are. They're going fierce for this. We're tied on card count. So much for that, huh? If I'm very lucky, which I rarely am, maybe when I draw my spy, I'll get a dummy out of it. Either way, hello, Siegmund. Nope, no dummy. Game's not so kind as to do that, but it gave me a Scorch. There's an obvious use for the Scorch in this case, and I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way right now. Yep. Bye! The problem with muster cards, all those things you're mustering have the same power. That damages their card advantage a bit, both because I regained my card advantage and destroyed a whole bunch of those cards they got with their advantage. Let's throw our specials out now, because the more specials I play, the more they can't really do much to me, because I'm just throwing out card after card they can't hurt. Oh, you sent that spy back to my graveyard. If only I had another freaking medic to use. That'd be great. That would be very nice. Oh, what you doing? Not set to transform yet, but that's some danger over there. He's getting powerful. Just gotta carefully keep my numbers below his on any given unit, and then I can warhorn the smartest row. But if I make anyone too powerful too fast, he'll probably scorch them. And that would be bad. This is actually going to be one of the closest matches I've had so far in this expansion. Bit of a surprise there. But Skellige power is no joke, being able to throw 2 spies out of your graveyard at once. He's got the power advantage at the moment. My first Scorch may have been ill-conceived for trying just to get a spy out of it. So their highest power is 14, so really most of my cards are still safe to play. Unless he has a melee Scorch card. Oh. Shuffling our decks. Throw you in next. What's left in your deck? It's going down to the wire. Ermion. Witch Doctor type dude. So he's got that transform power, but only affects his row, huh? And his his character waiting to transform is currently in the front row instead. Or it's not effective. Pretty sure I'm going to be warning that middle row. Unless he has something nasty. Oh, it's a Scorch. You bastard. He's still wearing me down. Gonna run out of cards, though. Let's see what his last one is. I think my Warhorn's gonna... Yeah, my Warhorn... Yeah, okay. Should be a clear victory for me then, still. Despite it all. Yep. Closer than expected, though. That's one of the tougher matches I've had. And yeah, easily. It's probably the toughest match I've had this entire expansion, besides that time I blew it and lost.
You fleeced me, harlot's brood. Now Stefan will have to go hungry.
Sorry.
Oh, look at that. He's sorry.
No one else will play with you in this coop. And be careful not to slip on any soap.
Oh, I will.
Geralt's probably a little tougher than all you guys. Don't forget, I can still light people on fire in here. It's really, I mean, it's gotta be really hard to imprison a Witcher unless they're just willing to go along with it, which seems to be what's going on here. There's another one over here? How are there so many little details in this specific... Like, this is such a specific ending to get. I guess a decent number of people would probably miss out on the whole... A decent number of people would probably all miss out on the whole, bracelet thing, I guess. So maybe this is actually... This might even be the most common ending for people who try to break her out. Notes found in Toussaint prison. Stanny. See if you can't get a small hammer and chisel for me. The kind you use for stone carving. If you manage, put them in the drop-off spot. I'll pick them up, and then I'll get you that placard. But I'll need 2 days to get it to you. Placard will wait in the same drop-off spot. I hope you won't hang yourself till then. It's worth waiting, because this is the work of the greatest master of Kadaris. Or, at least that's what my man claims. Gasper. Perks of being a jailbird. Search for a hammer and chisel. Where could they be? I've got a certain capability for searching, as it turns out. Oh. Small hammer and chisel. That was fast. Now I just need to hide it in the stash. Oh yeah, that place. So these guardsmen just aren't really paying attention, are they? Because I'm doing this right in front of them. I guess he's just smooth as butter. Wait 7 days? Oh, I've got to see this. Okay. Let's just save over... I gotta be really careful which one I save over here. I need Night of the Long Fangs to go all the way back next, so I'll save over... That's my post-game save right there. Pomp and Circumstance, that's before I go up to them. Tasha Mutna, that one's fine. I don't have a use for the Tasha Mutna save. That's right before the vampire boss fight. Alright, well, let's do some waiting, huh? I'm wondering if doing this side quest is going to make me miss out on the other quest that was going on. Because if this does make me break out somehow, is that going to not... Am I not going to see any more of Laundry Dude? Am I going to have a forking... Am I going to have a Let's Play that forks into different paths within the context of just the freaking prison too? I lost count, but probably 7 days by now? I'm not sure. Anyway, this is quite a contrast for the fact that around this point in the story, in the other fork, I was... You remember I was being all dressed up for the celebrations and finery that he's not comfortable in. The funny thing is, these kinds of rags he's probably actually way more comfortable in. But it's still a fall from grace. And then he sat and he meditated in the middle of the room for 7 days and nobody questioned him. Especially not that guy that was waiting for him to do laundry.
Not terrible. Might look nice on my wall.
Ha! I got myself a painting. Look at that. That's actually pretty good art, all things considered. But back to laundry duty, I suppose. He's just been waiting for me for 7 days, I guess. If I find the place that I'm supposed to be staying in, I guess that would be nice to hang up. Sort of a grim joke at the cost of Corvo Bianco. Like, Oh yeah, congratulations, you have this nice property. Now you're in prison. I guess you can put paintings up here too. Congrats. Handsome Jacques.
Laundries, pack the dirty rags in the tub. I'll see to the suds and water.
He really did wait for me for 7 days. That's impressive in its own right. Let's see. Pick up the soap. Oh, there it is. Don't slip on the soap, they said. I've been threatened. Oh, the immediate reaction. This is such a... Jesus Christ, I keep marveling at how much content they make, but how many branches of story are there at the end here? I still have to check out, like... I'm still within the same fork, if you'll remember. I'm still in the part where I go and I try to help him save his friend instead of immediately deciding to go to the higher vampires to destroy him. This is all within that fork. Granted, I think that there might be more forks in the ending itself than there is in that particular branch, but I won't know till then. I just made a terrible mistake. What did I just do? I'm sorry. Oh. Having trouble controlling Geralt again. For some reason I deluded myself into thinking I put the soap in the bin, which, you know, not completely illogical. But my objective was to pick up the laundry, not that. Alright. What's down there? Oh, there it is. Dirty clothes. How many diseases am I gonna get today? How good is Geralt's resistance? Let's find out. Oh, I wasn't completely unreasonable. This is actually what I'm supposed to do. I just didn't have the clothes yet.
Take the stick and stir the rags. Water's almost boiled.
Going for it. Have I mentioned that he's not great at fine-tuned movements? Oh, stick's gone. Alright. Bye, stick. It was nice knowing you.
Who have we here?
The Guardian of Gutter Snipes locked in the clink. How did that happen?
My. What could the Duchess's favorite have done to deserve this?
Back off. I'm busy.
Hear that? The laundry wench is busy. Yet I fear we have a matter to resolve. Remember our meeting, bootblack bodyguard?
You go ahead and chit. I'll be back once you're done.
Thanks for sticking around to help, Jacques.
You're in the coop, mate. Only one thing counts here, survival. Folk don't stick their necks out for anyone besides themselves.
Boo-hoo. He left you all alone.
Worry about yourselves. Managed to knock me down once, sure, but that was an accident. I promise.
An accident, you say? Well, those happen all the time. And some men are just prone to them, as you very well might be.
Apart from which, we would not be here if not for you. So think of us as the trap you set for yourself. An accident waiting to happen.
Oh, we've been dreaming of this. A miracle by which you would land in here. And voila! Sometimes dreams do come true.
Come on. Be constructive. Make yourselves useful.
Yes, we should see to the wash, or they'll put us in confinement.
Hey, the mutant's trying charms on us. Can't you see? Your tricks won't work here, lad. You cannot mesmerize all three of us at once. Grab yourselves washboards, boys.
Worth a shot. You'll keep one of them busy. Also, fuck you. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, I can't burn them? I was looking so forward to burning them. Alright, well, this could be awkward. I'll do what I can with this guy. But the difficulty curve is going to be... Ow! The damage in this game. I'm not a fighter. But damn, down in 2 hits?
What is going on here?
Is something not in order, sir?
Why is this man on the floor?
Perhaps you should ask him that.
Why are you lying there?
Taking a rest. First day in the laundry. Didn't realize it could be so tiring.
Harlots, brutes. Solitary for the lot of you. You'll have ample time to consider. Think about the choices you've made in life. I'll make certain of it.
Didn't do anything to deserve solitary.
Shut it! Milton was my cousin. You let him die. Was the Duchess's coin not enough? Did you expect more to save a good man's life?
Arrived too late. Nothing I could do.
And when the beast tore apart the Duchess's sister, too late then too? Were it up to me, you'd have hanged already. And don't you try any witcher tricks on me. You will end oh so badly if you do.
All these damn brawls and their rules where I can't just burn everyone.